Just going to cancel my membership now. Free to play, here I come. In all seriousness though, that is a really good clue scroll. Like 5 elks and $. There's 66 magic. We can now enter the Wizards Guild. This gives me a semi-efficient way of getting battle staffs, which we can use to elk, and it also allows me to mine pure essence a lot better than Varrock. So we need to get the grind on to get to 44 magics, 44 rune crafting, so we can create as many nats as we want. Give me a good task, Keldor. You bit. There's 32 farming. That means we can plant Ranor seeds. Now with Ranor seeds or any other seeds, I believe if you plant them at the lowest level that you can possibly plant them, you get a really low yield, like 5, which is pretty grim. And I want to save my Ranors because they are pretty invaluable, and I want to get the highest yield that I possibly can. Once you begin a flashback, you'll be unable to teleport away unless you finish it or die.
Oh no! Don't fucking hell, God! I'm scared. I've went for the jump. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked! That could kill me. I fell. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm taking damage.
No! You guys are peasants. There's Icrathurin's little helper quest done. You may see more quests with Reese, Aaron or Stubby. It just makes the quests a bit more enjoyable, and it also gives some great content. Seeing as rat catchers is one of the grimmest quests in the game, Aaron, Stubby and I thought it would be a great way just to get it out of the way. Now this is a scene from the quest. It was very late at night. My cat decided to turn overgrown with 2 rats left. Now if you're unfamiliar with rat catchers, you have to go to this house, sneak past all the guards, wait for them to kind of go to areas where you can't be seen, and then run by them. It can take a couple of hours. And I had 2 rats left right at the end of this section. It was pretty grim. Nice little milestone, guys. We got 50 Slayer. We have 8 left on this task, so we might get a attack level, and then we'll get a new task, and hopefully it's not shit. Keldor, I'm sorry for calling you a bitch earlier. I'm glad we've made up, but thanks for 140 cockatrices. That is a beautiful task. Unfortunately, no clue scroll that task, but we did get quite a few limp works, which is great. We also got a new combat level, so 73 combat, and we also stayed for an extra like 10 kills and got 62 hit points. Continuing to knock out some of these quests ready for Recipe for Disaster, and there's Chompy Bird Hunting. This is also required for Western Province. You need to kill some chompers, so we can do that. We can do that anytime we feel the need to. Just elk some more battle staffs, and if we add this to the bank, we should be over a mil. Oh yeah. Apparently it's 6.9k. Okay, OS buddy. Okay. Just hit a small little milestone at Aurania Altar, we got 40 rune crafting. This allows us to craft astral runes. Now, I've always been under the impression that astral runes are like ridiculously high. They're level 40, but I do suppose they are using every single lunar spell, I believe. On its own, this quest is pretty grim, but when you've got someone to do it with, it's actually not too bad. It's tolerable. So there's one small favour done. It's a requirement for Swansong, which I'm working towards, so we can get Monkfish. Also get a little keyring and 2 10k XP lamps. So it's actually not too bad reward-wise. And we come out with 46 Herblore. That's actually really good. So what can we actually make out of 46 Herblore? Super attack pots and super anti-poisons. Now super attack pots are really worth because we can get a dragon battle axe, use a spec, use a standard restore pot, and then use a super attack pot, and we've got a superset bar the super defense. There's Horror from the Deep quest done. We now have access to the god books. We just need to get the pages for them. You can now pick up all of the damaged books rather than just picking up one at a time. But I do know you need Zamorak, Saradomin or Guthix before you can access the other 3 books, I believe it is. So we're going to have to pick up one of these now. There we go, level 6 construction, mate. We are balling now. I officially have no skill below level 10. No, I do. No, sorry. I don't have a skill now, level 1. And there is the Eyes of Gluffrey. That is a very nice 12k magic XP, woodcutting, runecrafting, and a measly 250 construction XP. But we also get the Crystal Seed, which can be made into a crystal saw. So let's see what levels we come out with that. 42 runecrafting, 7 construction, and that's it. But 4k, so we need 2 more levels of runecrafting, and then we can create nature runes. Oh, 10k fishing XP, 15k magic XP, 10k prayer XP, and we can now access Piscatorius. We can also fish monkfish now. That is really good, because if I'm doing stuff on my main or recording an episode or putting together an episode, I can just fish here and it's perfect. I can't get Rune Heraldic Shield without doing hard clue scrolls, but you're not letting me do hard clue scrolls because I need a Rune Heraldic Shield. And there is 44 rune crafting. We can now craft nature runes. 1275 total. I'm going to go Purpura and help Reeseekins find some DMs because I can't, and hopefully get some ninja and magpies in their process. There's 7 fishing, just AFK in here. I really love monkfish because they're AFK and they're actually really useful. Oh, I have an armadillo page. Is this the one? No! Oh, it started, boys. I think it's time to go through some short-term goals that I've got. We fished some more monks, and we got 1,600 monks to cook now, so that should be some decent cooking XP there, and also some good food. What else have we done? We collected 5,600 seed. We still need to collect just under 2,000, and that'll get me to 71 crafting once I get buckets of sand, which is what I'm aiming for now. Now I have 650 logs and 1,147 oak logs. Turning these into planks should cost around 500k, which is fine by me. Oak planks, I have 276 of those, so I do have enough to get me up to 50. Now with that, I can teleport to Yanil and pick up so many buckets of sand, I'll never have to worry about molten glass ever again. Also with 50, you get the possibility of creating portals, which is something that I may invest in, depending on how much the laws are and depending on what other portals I really could use. So yeah, I've got a lot to work on in terms of the next small term goals. So they're the next things that I'm going to be banging out. There's all of the oak planks made. Now if my calculations are correct, this will get us to 50 construction. Our cash stack has gone down from 1 mil to 247k. A bit more expensive than what I originally worked out at 500k, but we do have blue D-eyed bodies, blue D-eyed leather in the bank, and once I can create bodies, that's already 500k back, so I'm not particularly fussed about losing the cash on construction because it's so worth. There's 50 construction, guys. We can now make a portal chamber, which allows us so many teleport or unlimited teleports to various locations around RuneScape. But what I'm going to do now is change my portal, change my house to Yanil, and then we're going to collect buckets of sand and get on the crafting grind because we have a clue scroll which requires a blue D-hide body. And then once we've done that, we can carry on and hopefully get our glories very soon. This guy conveniently wants to lock me up. I bet you do, mate. There is the Varrock medium diary done, guys. That we're gonna get our Herblore XP here. Oh, that is beautiful. And 47 Herblore. The only thing at the moment now is I'm a bit stuck because I don't have enough money to buy my 30 battle staffs today here. So I'm gonna have to go craft some, but I don't have enough gnats, so I'm gonna have to create some more gnats. Create some more orbs just to get some money to buy these and have some more money, because at the moment I've got like 30k and it's actually quite depressing. I'm going to take a break from mining pure essence now. We should have just over 5,000, which is halfway to what we need. We need about 8,000 to make the cosmic runes, and then 2,000, well over 2,000. I think we need about about 11,000 pure essence, so it's not quite halfway. And that's for Nats and Cosmic Runes to get their battle staffs, the air battle staffs, should I say, so we can get the Amulet of Glory with 75 crafting. Whether or not that's the actual thing, we've just still got a bit of pure essence regardless. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do Zoga Flesh Eaters, so I'm going to have a look up what I need for that, and I'm going to get that done. I'm going to I've got some iron. Do I have any steel bars? This bank's a mess. Really need to... No, I don't. Okay, I need to go get some steel bars, which shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, we're going to go do that now. This is my second attempt at recording this clip because instead of saying clue scroll, I went screw. So yeah, there's 50 smithing. We can now make mithril daggers. Pretty pointless. Get it? Dagger point. We're going to go do rum deal now, and that was terrible. Cabin fever, and then we're going to go to mostly harmless and complete our clue scroll. And there is rum deal done. Only one more quest to do, and we can do this hard clue and get access to mostly harmless. We've got some nice XP. That's 7k prayer, fishing, and farming XP. 52 prayer and 43 farming. 74 combat as well. That's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty, or as Jennkinss said earlier, groovy. There is cabin fever quest done. We can access Mostly Harmless now, which is a beautiful place because it holds the black mask dropped by cave horrors. We do need a few slayer levels before we can actually do that, but there's 63 agility. We're gonna go and do this clue scroll now by talking to Brother Tranquility. Casket. Ooh, there's some nice elks and a gold rune plate body. Some sharks. Overall decent clue scroll. 13k from an easy clue scroll. What? There is a lunar diplomacy quest done, guys. We can now access the lunar spellbook, which allows us to repair our pouches outside of the abyss, so we can use them at Rainier Altar. But it also allows us to like tan hides, fertilise soil. It's just a very nice addition to the account. Oh my god, PK doing getting buckets of sand. Got PK doing earth orbs, air orbs. And there is 70 crafting. We're getting ever so close to the amulet of the glory. We can now craft diamond amulets. I need 71 for my medium clue scroll because I need a blue-eyed body. I didn't see the point in boosting for it. So I'm just going to get the level. I need to do another 1,400. So I'm just going to be shy of this, but I do have some battle staffs in the bank. And there's another death to add to the list. Air orbs. Dead again. Oh no. That was so weird. He didn't take any of my air orbs that I'd crafted. He took my staff of air. The rest of my cosmics that I had, which was less than 50. And my unpowered orbs. What? Why don't I just take the air orbs? They're actually worth 1.5k each. That was 15k. That was all of my money. I love these mazes. I best get a good reward from this. Touch it! Oh, it did. 365 cosmic runes, 274 seal arrows, and over 1,000 feathers. That will do me good, sir. Thank you. There's 7 more crafting. We can now craft blue d'hide bodies, which is what we need for our clue scroll. And it was also our best in slot until we can do red or black. We get black from hard clue scroll. So, hey, after 71 crafting, I finally got my casket. Just hit 69 magic while alking at Seer's Village. This allows us to teleport to Korend, which makes getting there a whole lot easier because we can just teleport there rather than going to Port Sarim and running. And I no longer need to Wizard Mind Bomb to get the levels to actually use the teleport spell. So, I'm happy. Alright guys, it's clue time, let's go. What? 14k! I don't know what is with these clue scrolls, just getting loads of coins. Oh well, That is my 30th medium clue scroll. Nay bad. Medium clue bottle coming in. That's very nice. What is the step? Adamant sword. Sapphire amulet. Adamant plate. I think we can get all of that. That should be a no issue. Casket time, guys. Let's just drop. Oh god, no. Ah. Alright guys, it's clue time, let's go. What? 14k? I don't know what is these clue scrolls, just getting loads of coins. Oh well. That is my 30th medium clue scroll. Nay bad. We just did a little bit of plunder and we got 53 thieving on that last run. We can't access the bank, so we now have all of the requirements for desert treasure, I believe. Yes, we do. So once Aaron gets on and he gets a level, we can do that. But for now, I think I'm going to go do Golem and Shadow of the Storm, so we can pretty much get Evil Dave out of the way. And then we should get Recipe for Disaster done over this weekend. Oh yeah. Got a medium clue scroll and we can do that one. So we are going to actually go do this clue scroll. We're going to go do pretty much every clue scroll throughout Slayer that we possibly can, unless it's a very inconvenient one. I can't actually think of an example right now. Probably when we're doing like a boss or something that we've only just got there for. I'm not too sure yet. So yeah, let's just go get some rooms out and we can go start this clue. Oh, we got the casket, boys. Here we go. Oh, we have an Armadillo page. Not gonna look at it. What's that? An adamant cane. Right, we're not gonna look at this because this is one that we might need. This might finish the Armadillo book. Oh, I'm so excited. And I have no run. Oh, let's go, boys. Come on. I'm hoping this is the one. I am hoping this is the one. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Yes! We've done it! Armadillo book done! Armadillo book done! That is a beautiful moment right there. Oh, I'm so happy. Right, let's go get our Armadillo book. 1, 2, 3, 4. It only took one duplicate page. One duplicate page. Whew. So we got our book. Requesting the Armadillo book incomplete. Let's fill this up. Oh. There we go, the Book of Law. Let's preach. No, we're not going to preach actually, we're going to wear it. Look at that. Beautiful book right there. Oh, 31 Armadillo, 31 medium clue scrolls. And we've got a full book. That is beautiful right there. I'm so happy. I didn't realise I'd left my music on during the last clip until I watched it back. Now that's just because with OBS for some reason profiles don't carry over audio settings, or I'm just doing something wrong. But I wanted to leave my live reaction in rather than faking one. And I also wasn't as enthusiastic as I wanted to be with that, getting that page as soon as I saw it. But it was a surprise that I got the book so early. Now, I think it would have been a bit different if I'd been doing 300 clue scrolls and just keep getting duplicates and then finally getting that page. Because I got it pretty much with one duplicate, it just hadn't hit me that I'd properly completed a book and was that lucky to actually complete it that early. But with that, I am going to end the episode there. I think that's a nice place to end the episode. And I have just realised that this is episode 10. Now, it has taken me a while to get these episodes out, but with various things coming up, like my internet not being able to actually upload a video while I was at home, but now I can. With uni work and everything, I can get them out a lot more often now, and I'm actually being good with getting clips put into an episode. So I pretty much get an episode ready to upload and then upload it the week after now. But soon enough it won't get to that point, but right now I have the ability to do that, which I'm continuing to do. There may be times where I don't upload a video in a week just because I've got stuff going on, but I can assure you now that I won't be waiting 2 months for a video. It's definitely going to be a lot sooner. So with that, what's that, 24 mil? I can't really see that now, but we are going to end the episode, and I do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give me your feedback, and I will see you in the next episode. So peace, guys.